Movie Reviews by Robin Anthony.
Well, hey guys.
Hey!
This is a special review session of Robin Anthony's movie reviews with guests Shawn Hillary from Shawn Movie Man, and of course Shawn C. Phillips of Cool Duder.
Yeah, Cool Duder fame.
Yeah. So he didn't know he was going to be doing this. We
no,
put him
I
on the spot.
I didn't.
Put a giant spotlight on all of us. So by the time we're all sweating and we're real close together,
I know it's going to get sweaty in here.
Hopefully nothing happens.
I'm hoping something does.
I see you two.
And I've heard that this is your bed, so we can just fold it out.
Yeah, we just
and
do
things.
it like
this. Yeah, all we gotta do is fold it right back, and there we go.
There we go. So this week we've seen a lot of movies, and we're gonna kind of briefly touch on them. We've all seen different movies. Some of us haven't seen all other movies and whatnot. Shawn, myself, and I keep touching Shawn's shoulder. But Shawn, myself, and Anthony.
Yours truly.
I've seen Kick-Ass, which comes out August 16th.
August.
Jesus Christ.
What are you thinking?
It's the heat.
Yeah. Comes out next week.
Next week. Shawn and myself have seen Date Nights, which comes out. It's out.
Yeah. It's already out now.
Jesus Christ, someone take over.
Okay. And then Shawn saw Black Rivers of
Echoes Pond. I know it's a hard time to remember.
Black Waters.
Black Waters of Echoes Pond.
Echoes Pond. Yeah.
So let's go through them real quick.
Yeah.
Kick-Ass director.
Matthew Vaughn.
Matthew Vaughn.
Yeah, who directed?
Stardust
Layer
and
Cake.
Yeah.
And Stardust, excellent movie.
Layer Cake's pretty good.
This is an adaptation off of a graphic novel / comic that came out in 2008, so not too long ago.
Yeah.
Basic premise is a normal everyday guy decides to put on a costume he made and become a superhero. Not with superpowers, but with the will to help people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the star of this has only been in, what, one other thing?
He was in Nowhere Boy. It was at Sundance that he played like a young John.
But performance-wise, I think, you know, other than that, it has the kid who played McLovin. in Superbad.
And Clark Butt Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, Clark Duke.
He was on it.
I call him Clark Butt Duke.
But it was really...
Don't forget Nick Cage.
Oh, Nicolas Cage. Of course, he's like the headlining person of the film.
And Mark Strong.
And Mark Strong, who plays the bad guy, because that's been his recent deal.
Yeah.
But overall, performance-wise, like I said, I think it was very well done.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
You'll get your chance.
Yeah.
Nick Cage is funny when he's in costume.
Yeah,
no
his voice is
great.
great.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
I just remember a movie you guys haven't done yet.
What?
The Time Machine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that eventually, but that's not part of this review.
But I saw that movie.
Well, it's too bad. That movie's been out for weeks.
Yeah.
All right. I was just...
Anthony, what are you tearing at there?
Piece of paper.
It looked like it was starting to catch fire.
It's a note giving his hopes and dreams to the world, but we all thought it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
So going back to the review.
So how was this date night movie?
Okay, well hold on. We're
right.
not ready.
Okay, next up here.
Okay.
Kick-Ass. Performance good. Pacing excellent. I was very into it at every point in time. At no point was I bored with it. It had a certain amount of cheese to it, but it was a very comedic yet appropriate amount of cheese. It wasn't over campy. It wasn't, you know, it parodied vigilante films like Batman and whatnot, but it did it very tastefully. I don't want to give away, but Anthony and I did something special with it where Anthony read the comic before going into it and I did not. So I wanted to know what it was actually like, how it would affect the viewer.
Yeah.
Anthony,
I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was awesome, but there are a lot of parts that they changed that I wish they didn't change, like with the girlfriend and backstories of different characters, and I don't want to talk about, but
you were a little disappointed.
I was a little disappointed that they changed certain things and added different stuff. I mean, I understandably they added stuff because it is a short series, because it's just the first book of the series. So, you know, of course they're going to add stuff, but...
Yes.
I, going into it not knowing what the graphic novel was about, was not having any expectations besides what I had seen from the trailer, and I was thoroughly, I enjoyed it. I approved of every thing, and then I read the novel afterwards, and I actually liked the movie better than the graphic novel. So that's my take on it. So my review of this would be 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10.
Okay. Moving on, Date Night.
Ooh.
Date Night, Mr. Hillary.
What's up with my touch? Oh, okay.
Starring Steve Carell,
Tina
Fey.
Really, Anthony?
basic
that up
plot
later.
dealing with a married couple, whose marriage has kind of gotten boring. So
Yes.
they decide to have a very special date night, and craziness ensues. That's basically all I want to say about this. I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I think it didn't balance drama with comedy well. At certain points in time, it was pure slapstick, eventful comedy that I don't necessarily think was from the writing, but
It's
more
more
so
yeah.
the ad-libbing of Tina Fey and Steve Carell.
Then it would slow down when they try to get really serious and dramatic, and it just didn't really work.
No. But overall, very enjoyable. Felt longer than it actually was. There's also performances
lot
by
of-
Ray Liotta.
A lot of cameos.
And who's the one guy who played the DA?
William Fitcher. Or
I think that's...
Fitchner. It's something like that.
Yeah, he was the father in Drowning Mona with Danny DeVito.
And
And
Leon.
Bette Midler.
Anthony, are we boring you?
Huh?
We
This is a
boring-
movie
we
review.
boring
What are you
here?
doing?
And Leon from Curb Your
Sorry.
Enthusiasm was in it.
Sending Kevin.
I
a
feel
message.
Alright,
bad for you.
Now we have to give
And what I thought about date night.
You didn't see it.
Oh, I thought, what are you
My
doing? Are you
overall
boring
review
you, Anthony?
is 4 out of 5. Because they're getting distracted. If they were listening to me, they suddenly are
They
listening
can't
to
see me.
Now you always
Listen.
review it with the ball hand.
I would give it
How
a
many
4
ball
out
hairs
of
would you
5
give it?
as
ball
well.
hairs.
Yeah, you know.
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean those burgles.
Burgles. I haven't
thought
done
it was the
burgle
ball
in a
hairs.
ball hair.
You do an image of ball hair. One ball hair.
Alright, so the guest spot goes to you, Mr.
Okay.
Phillips.
For the Black Rivers of Echoes Pond, is that it?
Black Waters.
saw it, yeah.
I can't remember the title. I keep forgetting it.
Black
It's
Waters
basically
of
about a
Echoes Pond.
bunch of people that go out to a cabin and they end up in the basement finding an old big board game,
Jumanji.
like Jumanji, and they all start playing it, and then like things keep on happening. They keep on
Jumanji.
seeing their their fears or like seeing what they want to
Jumanji.
see, things like that, and then they
Rhinos.
all start dying one by one
David
because
Allen
people
Greer.
get
David
possessed.
Allen Greer.
And there's demons and there's devils.
And there's the T-1000.
yeah,
Oh!
and it stars Danielle Harris
I like David
and
Harris.
James Duval from Donnie Darko, Frank,
Independence Day.
and the one from Independence Day. I mean the one from from T2. You know,
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick
The
is in it. You
T-1000.
know,
He wants money.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's
He wants money.
Like when
Yeah.
he did Strange Wilderness and he had like
Mhm.
fucked up testicles.
yeah.
Like I was like, why is he in this?
Robert Patrick's putting a new swing on his swing set.
I like Robert Patrick because his first name's Robert.
Yeah, like yours, Robert Michael Zeman,
Yeah.
third.
Junior. I'm not a
Junior.
third.
Junior!
Oh, Robert Michael Zeman Jr.
It's not like you have to memorize.
No, that's your IMB name. We need to know it.
For those of you, if you like, it is a 2-liter.
I wish you guys would have seen the movie, and then we could have all talked
Anthony
about
was
We
just
could've,
commenting
if we were
on his
invited.
drink cup, so I want
you
to
didn't
address
invite
what
me.
it was.
So we're even.
it. Yeah, we're all even.
Yeah. Except for Shawn, Hillary. He's
What?
Not even at all.
He's odd.
What? Why?
What?
Why am I odd?
Alright. So
I'm confused.
Your overall rating for it?
Out of how many stars do you like?
Well,
it?
you could do it out of 5 or out of 10. It's your choice.
Well, I'd give it out of like 10 stars. I'd give it probably 7.
7.
I thought it's a fun B movie. It's like a Hatchet. It's like very seldom do you see a low budget movie in theaters.
I really enjoyed the not the poster that you took a picture of MJ next to,
Yeah.
but the poster that was online is it's a 1980s like B movie horror film
Oh, yeah.
where it's illustrated, hand drawn, and all. It's very exciting.
I didn't see that one.
You have to see it. It's a good poster.
The
So
special
those
guest
are the
on
films that we review for this week. It's a lot. We were going to do them individually as separate reviews, but when you have this much talent in one room,
I know.
you have
I don't know
to-
how we're in here with all this talent.
Yeah, it should just be Mr. Phillips
Now,
here.
before we end it, let's fold the bed out. Now, come on.
Take off that shirt.
That's just you.
No, come on, guys. Let's fold out the
I'm gonna
bed.
fold the bed out.
Yeah, fold the bed
I don't
out.
need a bed.
Take off your
You
pants.
don't need a bed? So who's going to go first, then? Start going, Shawn. Come on. Take it
I
off.
want to.
Come on.
No.
Take
Come
it
on,
off.
Take it off. Take it off.
Pull his hair!
I don't like it, Rob.
You
So,
can end it with that.
no, I'm
No?
ending it with me signing off, so now they're going
oh.
to hear you telling me how to end my review show. Say goodbye to everybody, Mr.
Goodbye,
Phillips.
everyone.
And stay tuned. Next week we'll try to do a review if there's anything coming out. What are you going to hold my hand?
I don't know what you're doing.
Stay tuned next week.
Thank you.
Because what comes out next week?
What the hell are you doing?
Next week,
Kick-Ass and Death at a
Kick-Ass, which we
Funeral.
already did. Death at a Funeral we might see. I'm not really, because it's a remake of a British film, but this one's starring
What's it
Chris
rated?
Rock.
Have they said?
Oh,
Next
That's all right.
week we'll be reviewing a Serbian film.
if we can ever see it.
Yes.
Check out a Serbian film if you haven't seen it. I'll try to put a link to the trailer in the side. As well as we are doing multiple little short things. Another episode of Things You Should Never Do is coming. As well as a Grindhouse-style trailer that all of us have worked on, including Mr. Phillips here. So stay tuned for all of that, and thank you for viewing.
See ya.
Peace!
See you later. Now take off the shirt.
Get him!